Hare Krishna. Start with a prayer. And before I start, I just want to ask, does everyone know like where I'm reading these prayers from, where I share these prayers from? If not, then I can share that link actually. The introductory prayers are very nice actually. If you happen to have the Bhagavad Gita as it is, then in that there are these wonderful prayers which we can read actually before we start any spiritual discussion. Before we read Bhagavad Gita, they will benefit us with unlimited blessings actually, that way we can understand, because these are spiritual knowledge. We cannot get these actually. So it is there in the introduction of the Bhagavad Gita as it is. I'll share this and we'll do a small part of it. So we'll start with the prayer. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखय चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं साजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। Let us all raise our hands and together, okay, sing together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. From our hearts, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, panghum langhayate girim, yat krupatamaham vande, Shri Gurum Dinataranam, Paramananda Madhavam, Shri Chaitanyeshwaram. आनन्दलीला महविग्रहाय हेमाभ्यदिव्यच्छविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते, चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते, चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, and I offer my respectful obeisances, my Dandavat pranams to all of you. Thank you everyone for joining. Today is a very, very auspicious day, It's Shivratri. It's Mahashivratri. Actually, in many parts of the world, um, uh, there are different ephemeris. That's how they call it, Panchang. Based on that, like, you come to different days. Some days, somewhere it was yesterday, but the Vaishnavas, they celebrated today. Um, and Lord Shiva is a very exalted personality. Okay, and when we he's among the 12 Mahajans referred in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So let us hear about this great personality, Lord Shiva, and understand his role in this entire, I would say, creation. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, Abhishek Prabhu, for joining. And thank you, Rudra, for joining. I'm so happy to see you. Hare Krishna. So let's get started. Um, I would we all want to we all like to hear stories. So so I would start with a story. Like, okay, this is a story from our scriptures. To understand the personality of Lord Shiva, we have to understand what his nature is. Because see, like we do a lot of pujas. There are many festivals. We do a lot of pujas, and but if we don't understand whom we are worshipping, with what objective we are worshipping, then what happens is the whole thing, shramevai kevalam, that is, it is just only effort, and like, okay, it's not very useful. So when, let's say, like, okay, if we take about, um, now we have Shushmita Mataji and Rudra sitting there, like, okay, so if the mother is taking care of the child, it is to give the good education to the child, to give the good values to the child. That is the main focus in upbringing of the children. But if that, if the, and how can we do that? When we keep Krishna in the center, then in that case, the entire value system, like we, um, when we bring Krishna in the center, when we understand it from our acharyas, how we do it, that really changes the entire dynamics of it. Everything, like every relationship, if we see, um, it is, we have to put in effort in the right direction. So so with that, let's go to a particular story, okay, to understand the position of Shiva. I hope all of you have heard about the churning, uh, the the pastime of the churning of the ocean by the Devtas and the Asuras. So it is. I'm just trying to remember the Samudra Manthan Lila is what is it's called. So this Samudra Manthan Lila, for those who are not familiar or like, who may watch these videos, I will just try to tell it in short. So on one side you have the Devtas, and on other side we have the Asuras. Asuras means demons, and Devtas are also called Suras. So in short, what Suras mean? Those who listen to what the Supreme Personality of Godhead is saying, what Krishna is saying, those who listen to that, they are called Suras. And those who do not listen to what Krishna is saying, they are called Asuras. So in Kali Yuga, if you see, Asuras don't have like long teeth or something like that. Those who follow what Krishna is saying, they are called Suras as per the scriptures. And those who do not follow, they are called Asuras. So, so both of now Asuras and Devtas, they felt that because there is constant fight going on, and everyone wants to enjoy. Who does not want to enjoy? Okay, we come to this material world to enjoy, and our enjoyment may have different type of natures. Someone may have enjoyment in music, someone may have enjoyment in eating prasad, someone may have enjoyment in meat eating, someone may enjoy in alcohol. And we saw this, like, okay, all these different enjoyments, someone, they are in different modes that are there. And um, and but the bottom line is, see, like no one wants this enjoyment to ever end. Okay, even if there is someone who is 70 years old, 80 years old, they still want to enjoy. No one wants this body to go away so that we stop enjoying. So Devtas and Asuras, they were also in the same position. They wanted to become like they did not want to die. Okay, it is called Amar. Okay, so now they approached the Lord that, okay, what do we do? We want to become Amar. So then Lord said that, okay, then you have to go to the Mandarachal mountain, and there you have to uh, on both sides there will be tug of war, and there is a big snake Vasuki who was made the rope, and on one side there is Devtas and on other side Asuras. So they were trying to pull from both sides. So when they tried to pull this, when this pulling was going on, tug of war was going on. So at that time, first thing that came out was poison, halahal. Okay, and at this time, this poison was very, very deadly, and it was spreading across the entire creation. Okay, it was spreading across. So now, just visualize the fact there is. See, nowadays we talk about this global warming and like, okay, oh, save water, and like, okay, our kids will not have water in the next generation, this that. So these are like, okay, we talk about hypothetical things like, okay, which may or may not happen, and obviously these are things like, okay, oh, we have to have security and make sure we have nuclear weapon like, okay, so that like, okay, we plan for it and things like that. And then there's a lot of discussions, and the people like in office also they'll be talking about this, where they can't do anything much about it also. But it's basically it's all useless talks. But in this case it was not like that. It was a serious issue, and the poison was spreading across the universe, and it was becoming very suffocating. And in that nature, okay, they all approach Lord Brahma. Oh, we are about to die. Please help us. What do we do? Because we can't. There's nothing we can do. Please help us. So Lord Brahma said, okay, let us go to Lord Vishnu. So Lord Brahma told Vishnu that, okay, oh, this is the creation is in a very bad state. Like, what do we do now? So they said. So Lord Vishnu said, you should approach Lord Shiva. He can help you with this. So Lord Shiva was given this seva for taking care of the poison. And what did Lord Shiva do? Lord Shiva, there were oceans of poison coming out. And first thing that he did is he compressed the ocean into a palm full of poison. Now think about it. If it is if the entire ocean comes in a palm, then how much concentrated it can be? Can you imagine? It is so deadly poison in just a palm. It is unimaginable though. Okay, we cannot even think about it. So he took that and he drank this entire thing. Now Lord Shiva is a very, very exalted, very powerful personality. Okay, and is endowed with that kind of um, that kind of power. When he had this at that time, like Shiva's throat was burning, and it became like as soon as he had it, his entire throat became black. That is why Lord Shiva is also called Kala Kantha, or some people call him Neelakantha. That is, his throat became bluish or blackish. But why am I saying this thing? See, there is a very important thing that we have to understand. See, Lord Shiva, he has numerous qualities, but one of his topmost qualities is he's he's called Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. He is the topmost of Vaishnavas. He's the topmost devotee of Lord Krishna. Why? Because he's an ocean of compassion. He is paradukhe dukhi. That is the nature of Vaishnav, and he could not see others have suffer like this. And so that is why he took the poison. He took the hit. We say that in English, right? So he took the hit and he drank the poison. He tolerated the inconveniences himself to give others the ability to be happy. So this is a very important quality. A devotee, a devotee is not concerned with his own happiness and distress. He is very sensitive towards the happiness or distress of others. That is the nature of a devotee. And and what is the greatest welfare that a devotee can do? A greatest welfare that a devotee can do is to guide one to an eternal life. I want to take a bit, take a just a step back, okay, to just talk about this eternal life. See, we all live in houses, right? Our Rudra is sitting there. He's sitting in a nice, comfortable chair. Okay, he's in an apartment, right? So our Lalu Kaku is there. Then our Nandini Priya Mataji has joined. Now see, okay, we all live. We have a job. We have our family. We have things to take care of. We have house. We have car. All the different things that we have, right? But all of these are tied to our body. Now, please hear this very carefully. See, 100 years from now, okay, will these things really matter? Which house we stayed in, which car we had? Because 100 years from now, we will not exist. Let's say there is a PhD in this life or a millionaire in this life. When he is born, right? When he's born, what is the first sound that comes? Wah. He will not say that, "Wah, hey, I am a PhD, please take care of me," like that. He will not say that. Or, "Wah, hey, I am a millionaire, please get my ATM card from that house." No, he again starts from scratch. That means this thing that we have, whatever we have is temporary. Why I'm saying this is because it is very important to understand what we are investing our time in. Is that temporary or is it permanent? Okay, so if think about this, if there is a job that we all get, okay, and the job is, it's $1 million job. Okay, your salary is $1 million. How many of you will do that job? Okay, right? Rudra is first to respond, right? Yeah, Nandini Priya Mataji. Yeah, honest thing, right? The remaining people are, I think, very detached. Actually, they don't seem to be very much interested in such kind of jobs, or maybe they are not probably actively. So basically, yeah. Okay, thank you, Paral Mataji. So basically, we all will do that job. But now let's say if there is a condition there, the condition is there that when you get into the when you get into this building, you will get $1 million. But but as soon as you move out of the building, everything will be taken away from you. Now the thing is, what? Everything will be taken from me. Like once I move out of the job, now how many of you will do the job? Oh no. Oh, Rudra will still do the job. Even if everything is taken away from you, you will still do the job. You will not get anything at the end of the day. No. So none of us will do that job. So in this case,
Mama,
yes.
so I will do it because I will just buy anything from it.
No,
And
you
you stay in
can't
the
take
building.
you can't take anything from there. As soon as you're out of the building, you can't take anything.
You have to stay in the building. Then I will not take it.
Okay, yeah. So no one will take it. So why I'm saying that is because our position is just like this. In this body, whatever we have, right? When this body dies, at that time, each and everything is taken away from us. Whatever we are spending our time with, right? Each and everything goes away, except for one thing. Whatever time we invest in our devotional service, right? That thing goes into a permanent account. And there is a very deep discussion that happens between Krishna and Arjuna about this. Okay. Oh, and Krishna is saying that, okay, even if one does a little bit devotional service, right? Then in that case, that person is, he's saved from the greatest fear at the most unexpected, dangerous time. He gets the greatest credit out of that. So, uh, so we learned about body and we learned about the soul. Just like And in the body and the soul, like one of the things that that really I reflected this way. See, we in India there are people, maid servants, right? Maid servants come, they do their job and then they go away. Sometimes like, okay, we are very troubled that this maid servant left the job. So this body is just like a maid servant, okay, and the soul is the actual us. Okay, the body is trying to serve. Just last week I had to cancel my class because I was having very bad back pain. I was not able to get up from the bed. So this body is so temporary. It will be able to serve, uh, it will be able to last only till a certain point of time. And as we get aged out, there are limitations that we'll see. Whatever I could do 20 years back, whatever I could do 10 years back, now I'm not able to do that. Okay, there are, like I am now 45, but at 45 I see that, okay, oh, my digestive abilities has reduced, my physical abilities have reduced, right? We see this, and so we can understand that this is the pattern of aging. And each and everyone, no matter who we are, whether we are devotee, we are non-devotee, we have to go through that. But what is very important is a devotee understands things from a different perspective, that okay, my soul is important. Just as we learned about in the initial classes, that about the parrot and the cage. In the If we are just taking care of the cage but are not feeding the parrot, then the parrot will die. So similarly, if we are not taking care of the soul but only taking care of the body, which is going to die anyway, the soul is the one which is permanent, then in that case what we are happening is we are not making the right investment, just as a shareholder or an investment banker would say. So why I was saying this? Because um, because it is very much important that we nourish our soul, and the greatest welfare that a person can do is to guide and lead a person also to this eternal life. Okay, that is, why don't you also try this? See, if we try something, if we are chanting, if we are hearing, and if we are participating in kirtan, if we like it, if we take prasad at home, we give it to others. That way, what is happening is we are ourselves getting the mercy and we are distributing the mercy. So one easy thing I'll tell you, like, okay, everyone likes to hear stories. If we hear the right stories from the right source, okay, just by hearing, one can perfect his life. Just by hearing, okay, just by hearing and chanting, like, okay, it will be so nourishing. Like, okay, what will happen is it will automatically cleanse our heart and our heart will become blissful. Because no matter whoever we are, whatever we are, we may have a very opulent, economically high status or whatever, but it is given. And I am not saying this, Krishna is saying that, okay, this is dukkhale ashashvatam. We have to suffer in this material world. We have to be under stress, we have to be under anxiety till we take shelter of Krishna. Because Krishna is saying, Sarva Dharma Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Praja. Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayashami Mahasucha. That you surrender unto me and I will take care of, I'll rid you from all the karmic effects. Do not fear. So we why I came to this is because I was talking about Lord Shiva's compassion. He's very, very compassionate um, to all the living beings. Now we know that Lord Shiva is also known as Ashutosh, which means he's very, very easily pleased. Now, there are many devotees of Lord Shiva who um, who desire that, oh Lord Shiva, please give me more money, or please bless me so that I can have a better house. Please bless me so that I can have a better car. So I told about this eternal life, what is temporary and permanent, because we have to understand Lord Shiva is a very, very powerful personality. Okay. He's most dear devotee of Lord Krishna. And in that position, if we ask petty things which will also be taken away from us, is that a wise thing to do? Intelligent people will not ask that. So what is it that we can ask Lord Shiva for? What is it that we can ask for? Because when people are coming and asking Lord, oh Lord, give me this house, give me this thing, he will be giving, okay, okay, take it, take it, take it, take it. But that doesn't please him, because he has been given a seva to do the service as a devta. He is Mahadev. He is the head of all the devtas. He has been given this seva to do this, but his position is very high. Okay, although he is serving in that capacity, his position is very high and he can give much more. So if someone asks him, what is the greatest thing that he can give? He is empowered to give one with Krishna bhakti. So I want you to repeat this after me. This is a prayer to Lord Shiva, which Lord Chaitanya is teaching us, which we can make. It's a very, very simple prayer. Just repeat it after me. O he Khetropala Shiv. You can unmute and say also. O he Khetropala Shiv.
O he Khetropala Shiv,
Tumi Dayamoy.
Tumi Doyamoy,
Krishna Bhakti Dao More.
Krishna Bhakti Dao More,
Hoiya Shadai.
Hoya Chadoy.
Yeah, so we are praying to Lord Shiva, and I'll repeat this. If possible, you can just make a note of this after the class, and I can share this writing also. This is a very beautiful prayer we can make, and we can regularly pray to Lord Shiva for this. Even if we go to Lord Shiva's temple, it's perfectly fine, and there we can offer flower, we can offer bilva patra, and this will please Lord Shiva like anything. O he Khetrapal Shiv, tumi dayamoy, Krishna bhakti dao more hoiya shadai. This simple prayer, just by making this, we are asking Lord. Because I'll give you one example. Ravan was a devotee of Lord Shiva, and Ravan asked Lord Shiva for all the powers. Okay, he asked that. Okay, he had the boon of being undefeatable, but Lord Shiva's uh, boon was valid till Lord Ram came. And why is it like that? Because Lord Shiva, Lord Ram, is the master of Lord Shiva. He's always, you will see that Lord Shiva is always in the meditative lotus position. What is he meditating on? So once Mother Parvati asked Lord Shiva, Acha, there are so many types of worship. Which type of worship is the highest? Can you tell me? There are so many devtas, devis we can worship. Which worship is the highest? So Lord Shiva is telling Mother Parvati, Aradhananam Sarvashreshta Vishnu Aradhana. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is quoted. So the highest Aradhana or the worship is Vishnu Aradhana. And Vishnu and Krishna are non-different. Vishnu is one name of Krishna. Okay, Krishna has many names. Out of that, one of the name is Vishnu. So, so Lord Shiva is advising that okay, the highest one is Vishnu Aradhana. So, because Lord Shiva drank the poison, being such compassionate, and because of his several other pastimes, like okay, he's so dear to the Lord Krishna that he's also called as Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu. Means he's the greatest of all the Vaishnavas. Shivji is the greatest of all the Vaishnavas. So he has so much Krishna bhakti. He has a storehouse, and because he is Ashutosh, we can pray to Lord Krishna. We can pray to Lord Shiva like this: that oh Lord, I have heard that you are Ashutosh. You get pleased so easily. Please bless me with Krishna bhakti, please. And I have heard so many stories. Okay, and even I have to acknowledge that okay, I was a worshipper of Lord Shiva, and by His mercy, okay, I I got a chance to get connected with devotees, to get such association, which is so blissful actually. So Lord Shiva is very very compassionate, very merciful, and the highest blessing that he can give is Krishna bhakti. So so now um, I I wanted to also share one more story actually of Lord Shiva, because we have to understand the nature of Lord Shiva. Once Mother Parvati, she told Lord Shiva that, "Oh Lord, um, you are always giving anyone who asks anything. Someone asks house, this, that. You are always giving them those things. But see, we are staying in such a in this Kailash Parvat. We don't have so much facilities. We don't even have a house also. So why don't we get a nice house for ourselves? So Lord Shiva he's not at all attached actually. He is Baba Bholanath, and he said like we may not need something like that. But Mother Parvati insisted, and then Lord Shiva said, okay, fine. If you so insist, then that's fine. So he built a Mother Parvati says he said like okay, what kind of house you want? So Lord Shiva, as sometimes like okay, Matajis they say okay, I want this kind of a house, that kind of furniture should be there, cabinet should be like this that, and nice clock there, and this whatever you we should have this kind of gifts, furnitures, those things. So whatever she desired, Lord Shiva got everything. Very wonderful, posh. We say 5 BHK. But this is Lord Shiva. So it is like super posh, super comfortable. And what happens when you move into the house? There is, what is the first thing that we do while moving to a house? Griha Pravesh. So there is Griha Pravesh going on. So Mother Parvati. Now, when we have this, then we call our people of our level, we call some devotees. When Lord Shiva is having, then that kind of personalities are only coming there. Okay. So many sadhus, like, okay, they are coming. And Lord Shiva is always in the mood of service, in the mood of servant of the servant. So all this puja is happening, and then one person said, like, okay, oh, you know what? This clock is very nice. So Lord Shiva is like, he's so renounced. He's like, okay, you like that clock? Why don't you take it? This is a return gift for you. And then as and when everyone was going, like, okay, they said, like, what do you like? Oh, I like that one. Oh, you take that one. Is that like so like everyone like he was just giving away this thing. And then when the last person was there, there was absolutely nothing left actually in the house. So Lord Shiva said, like, okay, I have nothing to give to you from the house, but I want to still offer you something. Why don't you take the house itself? I want to gift it to you for return gift. And then Mother Parvati was like, Hare Krishna, we are back to square one. Vaishnava Nametha Shambhu ki jai. He's so detached because this is a quality of a Vaishnav of such high caliber, of such a pure devotee. He's a Mahajan. We cannot imitate him, but we can follow in his footsteps. We cannot be we cannot be as he did, but and many of us will not even want to get there also. That is a space I don't want to go because I want to just keep it everything to me. But he's teaching by his example how we can be detached in all situations. So that is the glory of Lord Shiva. Now, I want to um, address one more thing. Like, okay, see, like Lord Shiva, he's um, there was I suppose some of you are offering like how many? Let me ask you, how many offer bhoga to the Lord like daily and have Lord's prasad, even if it's not daily, like at least sometimes, like okay. Um, so I know, yes, okay, fine. So so there is so I want to tell you about one pastime, and with this I will end. This is a very nice pastime, so just hear this very carefully. So this prasad, offering to the Lord and taking the Mahaprasad, like, okay, this does not. Uh, there was a time when this prasad was not like so easily available. So let us go back in the time machine to that particular time. Um, Once Narad Muni, he approached Mother Lakshmi and he said that, and he started serving Mother Lakshmi in the Vaikuntha. And when he was doing this service, he was serving so nicely for days and days and months that Mother Lakshmi was very pleased with him. And he said, oh, my dear son, Narad, please tell me, uh, I am so pleased with you. I want to just bless you with something. Please tell me, what can I give it to you? So Narad Muni said, like, no, 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 mother, I don't want. See, like Rudra is a son. Like, okay, Sometimes he'll be very shy. That, no, 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 mother, I don't want anything. But then after some time, he'll open his mouth. Oh, I want that thing. So, so Narad Muni said, like, no, he genuinely did not want anything. But Mother Lakshmi kept insisting, no, no, I want to give you something. So then Narad Muni said, okay, if you so insist, then there is one thing that I want. I want the remnants of Lord Narayan. I want his Mahaprasad. At that time, no one used to get Mahaprasad. So Mother Lakshmi said, like, oh, you asked for Mahaprasad. Actually, Narayanji has told me that, okay, my Lord has told me that not to give anyone Mahaprasad. So I can't give it to you. Is there anything else I can give it to you? She said, no, no, forget it. Like, okay, I don't want anything actually. So now Mother Lakshmi was feeling very bad. Okay, oh, this my dear son Narad asked me. He has been serving so nicely. See, when you serve someone, right, then automatically there is a reciprocation that something they will want to give. And even if they don't give anything, even if this person is very envious to you, is hurting to you, but if you constantly keep serving with no ulterior motive, then automatically from their heart, the Paramatma is sitting, blessings will come to you. This is the power of serving with unmotivated, um, basically nishkapat seva. So anyway, Narad Muni was told that, okay, fine, there is, he can't have it. And then Mother Lakshmi was sitting sad. Then Narayanji came. Lord Narayan said, what happened, my dear? Why are you like this? Why is your face like this? So Mother Lakshmi said, like, see this Narad, my son, he's been serving me so nicely. Mother Lakshmi treats Narad like a son, like, and he's been doing such nice seva. I want to give him something and I asked him, but he asked for your Mahaprasad. Now you told me not to give the Mahaprasad, so I'm not able to give. So Lord Vishnu smiles. He said, okay, no problem. You can give him the Mahaprasad. Tomorrow after I have this, then you can give him. So next day, Mother Lakshmi, as he was there, she brought the entire Mahaprasad plate and gave it to Narad Muni. Narad, come here. This I brought Mahaprasad for you. And Narad Muni was so happy. Arre, Mahaprasad. This, now think about this. No one in the entire creation ever got Mahaprasad. Narad Muni is the first one getting it. So what a joy. Okay, it was he was in total joy. That, okay, wow. And then he started having this, like, okay, and he became like mad, like, okay, after having, because when we have Mahaprasad with that bhav, that this is the Mahaprasad, this is the remnants I'm getting of the Lord, this is something very rare, durlabh in this entire creation that I'm having, then with that thing, it blasted out in his heart that, okay, wow, this is what I'm having. And then he started chanting the names of Hari, like with loud, loud chanting. He was doing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And Narad Muni is a spaceship on his own. He does not need a flight or visa or passport, anything. He can travel any space. So he started automatically in his own machine. He started flying everywhere he's going, and he's singing and dancing with his veena in his hand. Now, as he's passing through his flight, which he himself is the flight, he's passing through Kailash, and then Lord Shiva saw him. Now Narad and Lord Shiva are like friends. They are like brothers, two brothers. And Lord Shiva said, "Arey Narad, come here, come here." We said, "Arey, can you park the car?" So Narad, please park your vehicle here. So Narad was asked like that, okay, to come here. And then Narad stopped and he said, what happened? Arey, you look to be so much blissful, Narad. We say, like, when we see devotees, like, there is so much bliss. What are you doing, boss? So like that, Narad Muni asked, like, Lord Shiva, Arey, you look so blissful. What is the real matter? There is something really nice. Tell me what happened. So Narad Muni said, Arey, I want to reveal to you such an immense joy. Today I got Mahaprasad plate of Narayan. So as soon as he said, so Lord Shiva said, wow, this is such wonderful, amazing thing. Arey Narad, now I know you are like my friend and my brother, and everything we did together only. Did you bring for me also? Please give me that Mahaprasad. Now, till this time, Narad was singing. But as soon as Lord Shiva asked this, right? So Narad became like total anxiety. Uri, I never thought that this kind of request will also come. Now Narad was like, Ari, I think I revealed this in the wrong place. He started looking at the, Shivji, like, yeah, that is true. But, and as soon as he started seeing his hand, he saw that there was one grain which was on his nails. Yes, I brought something for you. I thought I forgot about it, but this is one little grain I have. Why don't you take this? And Lord Shiva, he took that grain, and he took that grain, and then he became like ecstatic, like, and he started dancing, and he started chanting the names of Lord Hari. And as he was doing that, like, okay, Lord Shiva is like very powerful, and he does this tandav dance. So when he is doing tandav, like, okay, the entire creation started like going up and down. Then the devtas started coming. Oh, Mother Parvati, please save us. Arey, Lord Shiva is now in a rampage. Now what he is doing there? Please save us, Mother. Your mother. Now mothers are generally very kind. Okay, okay, okay. I'll see what he's doing. What my Prabhu is doing. Let me see. Then he said, Mother Parvati came and said, Prabhu, oh Prabhu. Arey, what Prabhu? Lord Shiva is in full ecstasy. He is dancing. Prabhu! Arey, Lord Shiva can't hear it. Arey, Prabhu! He still can't hear it. Now, when it so happens, when wives are trying to take attention, but Prabhu is not hearing, then what happens? Prabhu! Then a deep voice came. Then, as soon as that came in, like, okay, then Shiva said, what happened? Then why are you disturbing me in this? No, no, Prabhu, I was saying that, okay, today you look very joyful. This is such a blissful dance you're doing. But what is the reason for that? May I know? Arre, today I am in total ecstasy. I got Narayan's Mahaprasad. See, my friend brought it for me. Arre, this is the best thing in my life. So Mother Parvati became so joyful and said, wow, I'm so happy. Now, Prabhu, as your Arthangini, I am your wife. I am sure you must have kept a little bit for me. Now, Shivji, till this time, he was in the most highest bliss. Okay, but as soon as he heard this, he was like, अरे ये तो सोचा ही नहीं था. I did not, I did not think about this thing. Now, when sometimes wives come and tell, right? And Shivji said, no, I don't have anything for you. Ari, you did not keep anything for me. I am your wife. You did not think about me. Then Shivji said, no, no, actually, you did not deserve that. And he said that, as soon as you tell this type of thing to Mataji, then Mataji will be like flued up. What? I will also do tapasya to get that prasad, Mahaprasad. And then she said that, okay, then I will not only do it for myself, but I'll make sure that, okay, all my children also get this. And then some scriptures say that, okay, Mother Parvati did some tapasya for some time, and then Lord Narayan, being very pleased, he came and said, okay, I'm very pleased with you, and this is also part of my Leela. So Mother said, okay, I need Mahaprasad, and I need all my children to get Mahaprasad. So at that time, Narayan said that, yes, in Kali Yuga, I will come in the form of Daru Brahma Roop, that is in the form of Lord Jagannath. And at that time, my prasad will be first served to you, and you will be there outside as Bimala Devi. So in Lord Jagannath's temple, even in today's date, first, as soon as the prasad comes out from Lord Jagannath's altar, it goes to Bimala Devi, just outside the main altar. And then once that is there, it becomes Mahaprasad, because as soon as the prasad is being served by a Vaishnav, it becomes Mahaprasad. And then that entire prasad is taken to Anand Bazar. And Anand Bazar means it's an area where all types of different prasad is available. For those of you who have not been to Jagannath Puri, there are different type of stalls. So you have several types of sweets, you have several types of fried rice, this, that, like several types of sabjis. And you can say, oh, I want that prasad, I want this prasad, I want this, that. And you can pick and choose also. It's the most relishable thing. And in Lord Jagannath's temple, there's also one more thing. Since the topic came to that, the in Jagannath Puri, if someone does not go to the temple, Lord Jagannath is fine with that. But if someone doesn't take prasad, then Lord Jagannath is displeased with that, because he wants all his children to have prasad. and that prasad we are getting by the mercy of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati, and this Leela of this Leela of Lord Jagannath. So today is a very, very special day. So we can see how as parents are they are very concerned about their child. This material world has been given, um, this responsibility of this material world has been given to Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati by Krishna. They are in charge of this to take care of the children over here. And the children over here, they can ask for all the material benefits, they will fulfill that. But in that case, those who have material benefits, they will only those who only ask for material benefits, what will happen is they will have to come back to this world again and again and again, and they will have to suffer in different ways. But one who is intelligent, he asks for Krishna bhakti, so that he makes a plan to get out of this cycle. Okay, and what is the easiest way for getting out of this cycle? That is chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the medicine of this Kali Yuga. And one who is chanting, like, okay, what happens is no matter whatever position, how many rounds they are doing, that's not important, but we have to start somewhere. And once we start chanting, when we hear, if we do Shravanam and Kirtanam, that is hearing and chanting, if we do this, hearing Krishna Katha, hearing the chanting, and doing the chanting, then what will happen is through this, we will have smaranam of the Lord. We will be able to remember the Lord. Because when we are hearing stories, right, we will tell these stories to others, okay, and then we'll be able to remember the Lord. And by remembering this Lord, by remembering the Lord, by remembering Krishna, we'll be able to perfect our life. Hare Krishna. वैष्णवनाम यथा शंभु की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. Thai God Premanandi. Does anyone have any questions, comments? I know I ran 7 minutes over the time, but still close. Um, does anyone has any question, comments, or any reflections you want to share? Yes, Rudra. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mama.
Hare Krishna.
Mama, Shivji is the Mahadev, no?
Yes, he's
So
Mahadev.
when he drank the poison, how did his throat burn?
So he he's Mahadev. He's a very powerful. Mahadev means that he is the authority of all the devs. All the devas, they are under him. He's far more powerful than any devta. But at the same time, this poison is not any poison in a material pond or something. It is a poison in the entire creation. It is something that we cannot even think. In this creation, there are several universes. There are unlimited number of universes that are getting created at every by, and there is it Bhagavatam goes into very great details of how the creation is happening and how the um, destructions of the universes are happening. But there are innumerable universes you can imagine. And just like if there is a if there is a bag of mustard seeds, right, or rather if there is a bag of sand, right, if you go to a beach, how many sand grains are there? Can you count that?
No.
That many number of universes are there. And so this is a poison that started affecting so many universes. So that time Shiva had to come and take those, right? So that poison he had it. He had the power to take that much poison. But then for everything, when we try to take trouble on us, right? There is we have to take it with trouble onto us, but we are trying to benefit others. That is the power of Lord Shiva. That is the compassion, daya of Lord Shiva. That is the karuna of Lord Shiva. Does that help?
Yes, Mama.
Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Does anyone have any other question or any comments or any reflection? Okay, if not, then we can just do a 1 or 2 minutes kirtan, and then we can go back to our own routine. And I am very very grateful. We can please Lord Shiva by chanting the holy name. He's constantly chanting the holy name. He's constantly tasting the holy name, and we can pray to Lord Shiva so that we can get taste of the holy name. He's he's most merciful. Um, so there is Shivji. He's constantly meditating on the name of Ram, and he says, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattullam Rama Nama Varanane. So Sahasranama Tattullam Ramanama Varanane. That is 1000 names of Lord Vishnu are equal to one name of Lord Ram. And similarly, 1000 names of Lord Ram are equal to one name of Lord Krishna. So that is why in Kali Yuga, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is very powerful, is very pleasing to Lord Shiva. So let us chant this holy name for the pleasure of Lord Krishna. For the pleasure of Lord Shiva. Obviously, when it pleases Lord Shiva, when it pleases the devotees of Lord, then it obviously pleases the Lord. Just like Rudra and Shushmita Mataji sitting, if Rudra is very happy, then that will automatically give pleasure to Shushmita Mataji. If our children are very happy, then it will automatically give parents happiness. Similarly, if devotees are very happy, it will give a lot of pleasure to the Lord automatically. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Shri Shri Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambhu ki Jai, Jagat Krishna Prabhupada ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Gauranga Kuthi, Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi. I wish you all a very very happy Shivratri. I offer my sincere prayers for all of you at the lotus feet of Shishi Radha Kunjabiri, Shishi Padit Pavan Jagannath Baladev Subhadramai, and Shishi Gaur Nitai, so that unlimited choices, blessings be bestowed upon you, whatever is right for you. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.